MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Stepping into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. But he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Here's Lucas Duda now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those two-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a two-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board. But it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a three-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Coghlan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in now, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman moves over. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Robinson Chirinos.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle to Lewitzki. The throw to first. It's in time. Russell Martin now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
55.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Blackman going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Well, for Smoke, another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Charlie.
And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he misses ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
This one skied out toward right. Bautista giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Josh.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now. Chris Coghlan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Travis. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Travis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman,
here's Yonder
17.
Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Bautista will make the catch to retire the. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 9.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Bautista.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. LeMahieu. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He's
Leading off
0
for the
for 1
Rockies.
thus far.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 there. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hitter, Lucas Duda.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Josh Donaldson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gonzalez.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Martin will... Ready once again.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, number 7, Chris Coghlan.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Second base.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Coughlin. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gardner.
The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin, number 56.
Russell Martin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch to 2-2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
A swing and a miss as he chased. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that misses. 2-1. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judd. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a 2. Bagger for him in his last at-bat. Johnny.
And hitting for the Rockies, number 14, Johnny Pike.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
First baseman.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Lucas Duda. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that misses for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Up high, 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Devin Travis
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things. Trace Thompson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, catcher Robinson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they lead. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Opening night here in this brand new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Valencia fields it cleanly. 1 away. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Stepping in,
Batting
Justin
third.
Turner.
Third
Man at
baseman,
first for him following the
Justin
one-out single.
Turner.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Here's
fourth.
Corey Seager. He
Shortstop.
takes his first cuts
Corey
in this one with a man at
Seager.
first and 2 away. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. And here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
Mariners. Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle. Gene Segura standing in.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
No one out with a runner at second. Called strike 2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the
Nelson
0-0
Cruz.
pitch. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Abreu is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Second and third here, one man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Batting sixth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this standing in, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Logan Forsythe is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Forsythe on the move, and this will get all the way to the 331 sign. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. To second for 1. On to first as they get the. Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. 1 away. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Cruz is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Line towards center field. Gutierrez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Number 35 is there for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Here's Robbie Cano now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Throw back to first. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Turner
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, number 35.
Number 35 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Got him swinging as he trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
17.
Shot towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The catcher
digging in, Mike Zunino. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Haniger.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Segura.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nelson.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-up.
3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Grandal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Left fielder number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Logan Forsythe becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he will indeed make the play. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman Robinson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in. Danny Valencia. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
First baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone! Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2. Hector Neris is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kike Hernandez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman, Chris
Into the
Taylor.
windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 66. Yasiel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Forsythe over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Puig has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high pop-up. Valencia is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over near the railing as here's the catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 9.
The pitch.
Yasmani Grandal.
Seager at third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nick Vincent gets the call as he'll pitch with one. Gone in the top of the 8th. Andrew Cole. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box. Franklin Gutierrez. Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low and it's 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-1.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a two-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters. I like how he's mixing it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. Away in the inning. Chase Utley.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 26, Chase Utley.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Ready once again. Chris Taylor.
Second baseman. Chris.
First pitch
Taylor.
on its way. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz on the move. He gets. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. Ball 1, number 46.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Tolles in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners move to With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Atlanta Braves.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third baseman,
from the stretch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Matt Adams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's through for a hit. The relay throw won't get him. In now, Sean Rodriguez, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third baseman
Matt Carpenter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8th, center fielder Danny Santana.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Freeman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Ready with another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For Atlanta, second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A called strike over the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is skied into short left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. Ready for another chance. Sean Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit to short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started that swing a bit too early. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez moves over, and that retires the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for
Comes
Atlanta.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Danny Santana started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 4.
Brandon Phillips stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
1 run scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grichuk on the move. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Number 5.
He's set and the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
this is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a little self-preservation. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And and smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Now batting, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Jed Jerko hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. He waits. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Adams.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Jerko fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer down the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Randall Grichuk is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stephen Piscotty is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in once again, and now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 31, Drew Storen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out on the tag.
Number 5.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side hit hard, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Freeman is on his way home.
No, he's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the catch. What a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Rodriguez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Way outside. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next,
digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Todd started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Brandon Phillips. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Phillips around first, heading for second. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
A fastball that just misses inside. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. Jason Mott enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tommy Pham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Matt Adams now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. He's set. Here it comes. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Diaz picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Sam Freeman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Second baseman.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the stretch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball